Hello students, so here we will going to see the solution of MCQ questions which were asked in the last year's board exam. Okay, so this is the question paper of the class 10th CBSE board exam of the 2023. So in this video we will going to see how we can solve the MCQ question easily and going to get the complete 1 mark in that particular MCQ question. I have taken the MCQ question from the first series and first set. So this is the question paper or the questions which are given here. They are from the CBSE board exam 2023 paper class 10th. Okay, so and the set or question paper code is 31311. Okay, so what is this? These are the question from that particular question paper code. So this is the first series and the first set of that first series. Okay, so you may going to refer the actual question paper by using this code and all. Okay, so we're going to start here on the solutions, and again I will going to mention here is that I have got a overwhelming response from the you students for the physics also, and some earlier videos of the mathematics based on the different topics of the class 10th CBSE syllabus. So I will so I am thanking you very greatly that it going to gives me a lot of the motivation, and it again inspire me to work on the more videos and all. Thank you so much. I hope that you will going to enjoy these video solutions, and these are going to help you a lot. Okay, so we're going to start here. So I will going to see the first question is here, that is given. Okay, so we know that the first question is easier one. So sometime what happen, we going to see that there will be the board exam, so there will be some typical questions will be asked from the whole syllabus and all, how to solve those particular MCQ, what will happen if I will not be able to solve that MCQ and all. So from this video solution you will going to get the idea, and you will also going to get some tricks that will going to help you to solve the MCQs very easily. So you can see this is the first MCQ that is related with the polynomial chapters and all. So we know that what is the question is given there. I am reading it. A graph of y is equal to px is given for a polynomial px. So find out the number of zeros. Now we know that number of zeros can be find out by the point by the different point of intersection of a curve y on the x-axis. Now you can see here the given curve, that is y is equal to px, is interacting or intersecting the y-axis at only one point, at this point. So obviously the zero of this particular graph will be 1. So what should be my answer? The number of zeros for this particular polynomial will be 1. So this will be my answer. Okay, we'll go for the second question now. How to identify the zeros? Just you have to see, or you have to check whether the given curve is intersecting the x-axis or not. If it is intersecting the x-axis, then you have to check at how many point it is intersecting with the x-axis, and you have to decide that those number of intersection points will give us the number of zeros. That's it. We'll go for the second question. Now see, this is the second question. So here what should be known to us is that some of the question will require us the calculation in the MCQs also. So we should be prepared for those particular small calculation, because every time we can't expect that we're going to get the question very direct, just like the question number 1. Now in this question we have to do some rough. Obviously we will require some concept of the pair of linear equations or pair of straight lines. So what is given here, you can see, find the value of k. What we have to find out? We have to find out the value of k for which the pair of equations, we have given the two equations, has infinitely many solutions. So what are the two equations? I will write here first. Kx equal to y plus 2 and 6x equal to 2y plus 3. 2y plus 3. First of all, I have to convert this both the equations into the standard form. So what are those? Ax plus, what is the standard form of the equation? We should know ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So it will become kx minus y minus 2 equal to 0, and then this equation will become 6x minus 2y minus 3 equal to 0. So we got both the equation in such form. Okay, then I have to know, I have to identify the solution for the infinitely many solutions. So for infinitely many solutions, so for infinitely many solutions, What is the condition? A1 A2 upon B1 B2 upon C1 C2. That is the required condition. So I have to take those particular coefficient in which the k is involved. In which the k is involved. So why? Because I have to find out the value of k. So you can see E. So kx means it is a coefficient of k. So can I say it is a a1 here? So I will take this relation. I will take only this relation. So that is, according to this relation, I will write shortly, because we don't have to show the answer in the answer sheet. We have to just do the rough on the right hand side or on the back page, and we have to just choose the appropriate option. So we can do it in a very short manner, so that it will going to help you for solving those questions very easily. So you can see here, what is a1 here? I will say k. What is a2 here? A2 is 6. Secondly, what is b1 here? B1 is a -1. Don't forget about the minus sign. So it is a -1 because there is nothing, means coefficient of y is -1. Then what is b2? That is -2. B2 is -2. So simply minus minus will get automatically cancelled. So what is remaining here? That is 6 by 2, that is equal to 3. So I can say value of k is k equal to 3. So my answer will be first option, that is k equal to 3. Next question. So we have given the third question here now. So what is the third question? That is based on the arithmetic progression chapter. Okay, so again we have not given the direct question of the AP, but we know that we can use the basic concept to solve this question. Okay, what is given here? We have given p minus 1, p plus 1 and 2p plus 3 are the three terms which are in AP. So I can say that we have given the three terms, they are in AP, and 2p plus 3 simply. Okay, then value of p, what we have to find out? We have to find out the value of p here. Okay, so for finding the value of p, we have to apply the concept of AP. So what should be the concept here is that we have to find out the value of p. We know that basically in the AP, common difference is taken as a2 minus a1, and also if it is an AP, so common difference can also be calculated as a3 minus a2. Yes or no? Yes. So according to that, I will write here, what are these are the two terms. So what is a2 here? P plus 1 minus, what is this? P minus 1. So I will write the bracket here, then p minus 1. After opening the bracket, I will get the value, that is p plus 1 minus p plus 1. P cancel. What is this? 2. What is this? 2. So I got the common difference as a 2. And because of that, now in this equation I will put the value of d that is obtained in the upper equation, that is 2. Then what is the a3 here? Third term. What is this? What is it? It is 2p plus 3 minus a2. What is a2? P plus 1. P plus 1 is the a2. So I will write here 2p minus p, that is p plus 4, implies that p equal to -2. So the value of p will be -2. So again here also the option number A is correct, and that is your correct answer, that is p equal to -2. This is the third question that is given to us. This question is depend on the coordinate geometry only. Okay, so basically what happened is that I have seen lots of the students, whenever I was also taking the test or teaching my students and all, sometimes they will going to get the difficulty, sometimes they will going to find out the difficulty in the application of that particular section formula or midpoint formula. So they usually don't going to get the idea when to use the section formula, when to use the midpoint formula, or if we don't have given the ratio, how to find the ratio and all. Basically in class we have been told that the finding the ratio can be easier if we will going to take the m1 m2 or m and n as a k:1. But basically here we don't have to apply that much complex concept here. This question is too much easier than that particular concept of the k:1 and all. So how? Let's see. In what ratio does x-axis divide the line segment? We have to find out the ratio. Yes, we have to find out the ratio, means we have to find out the MA, or we can say M1 to M2. Okay, now in this case one hint is given. Sometimes we miss this hint that is given itself in the question. X-axis, whenever x-axis divide any line segment, whatever. Okay, if I say line segment, that is A B, okay, So the coordinates of the line segment are already given to us, that is 3 and 6, and that is minus 12 and minus 3. Okay, minus 12 and minus 3. Now we know that basically whenever we going to solve this question, we have to take any arbitrary point, that is P. Now you can check it here, is that the x-axis is dividing that particular line segment, so obviously there will be some unknown coordinate x but known coordinate y equal to 0. Why y equal to 0? Because whenever x axis divides any line segment, and we know that if it is a x-axis, then all coordinates on the x-axis are all the y coordinates on the x-axis are 0. So because of that, automatically we get that particular hint. Now by using the section formula, if I have to calculate the coordinates of this point P, then I have to apply the formula. Now I will not going to take the formula of the x. Why? Because I don't know the x itself, so I will not going to get that particular ratio. So what I have to take? I have to take the formula for the y, that is y2m plus y1n equal, what is mn? It is a ratio. Okay, so here you can see that if I will going to put the value, what is the value of y? That is 0 itself. y2 is minus 3, y2 is minus 3, you can check it here. So it is a minus 3. What is m? I don't know. Plus y1 is how much? 6, so it will become 6n divided by m plus 1. Now this 0 and m plus n will going to get cross multiplied to each other, so we will going to get the 0 on the left hand side. So what is remaining on the right hand side? That is 3m plus 6n. Okay, so because of that, it will become 3m equal to 6n. Now I want the ratio, that is m by n. I want the ratio, that is m is to n or m by n. So this will become 6 by 3, or we can say 2 by 1. Therefore the ratio will be 2:1, and that should be my answer. So option D will be correct here. Fine, I hope that you got this solution also. We will go for the next question now. Here we are given the another question that is based on the circles. So in this question, again this question is a simple and easier one, but we will require a particular proper observation of the figure and some basic concept in between the radius and the tangents. So we should know that particular theorem and the angle between the tangents. Okay, so with the help of that particular simple concept or basics, we will going to solve this question here. So in a given figure, PQ is a tangent. We know that this PQ is a tangent. So you can see here. Now centrals is to the circle centered at O. Center of a circle is O. Now angle AOB is given. Angle AOB is given, that is given in this circle itself, that is AOB equal to 95 degree. Fine. Now then measure of the angle ABQ. We have to find out the angle ABQ. Where is that angle? That is angle that is shown on this side. You can see here. We will going to find it out here. Now look at the diagram. You can see that there is a triangle AOB. Can you see the triangle AOB in which OA and OB are the radii? OA and OB are the radii. So obviously it is a triangle OAB is an isosceles triangle. So because of the isosceles triangle, these two angles will become equal. What are the two angles will become equal? OAB will be equal to angle OBA. So according to the angle sum property, if it is a 95, then we will check that according to the angle sum property, 180 minus 95. Now by the angle sum property, we know that 180 now in triangle AOB, according to the angle sum property, 180 minus 95 will give us the answer, that is we know that how much it will be. It will be 85. Now that particular 85 will be divided into two angles because both angles are same in that particular triangle. So this answer will become 42.5, I think. Yes, after dividing 85 to the 2, it will become 42.5 degree. So the one angle will be 42.5 degree. So now you can see this side. In this side you can see there is one simple structure is given, that is this, and again one is this. Okay, basically we know that this is the tangent and this is the radii. So angle between the tangent and radii is usually means is always 90 degree. So out of the 90 degree we got this answer. How much it is? A 42.5 degree. 42.5. Now we have to calculate this remaining angle. that is A, B and Q. So for finding the remaining angle, I will write here angle ABQ equal to 90 minus 42.5 degree. So it should be 47.5 degree. So what should be my answer? My answer should be 47.5 degree, and that is the answer which is given in the option number A. So my option number A will be correct, and in this way I can solve this question. Now we will going to see the solution of the sixth question. So again, this question requires some amount of the rough work. This question basically solved by the two methods. I will directly tell you the first, that is complex or some conceptual method. That is what we have to find out. We have to find out the value of this. So we know that 4 sin a plus 3 cos a upon 4 sin a minus 3 cos a can be converted into the tan a. How? Means if I will going to divide that particular numerator and the denominator by the cos a, so that sin a will convert into the tan a and the cos a will be replaced by 1, and then I will get each and every term in terms of the tan a. I will put the value of tan a and I will get the answer. But more easier way than that particular method is the direct method. In the direct method, we will going to find out the particular values of the sin and cos a separately, and we will put that particular values in the given equation or the expression and get the answer. So you can see here what is 2 tan a equal to 3. Can I write this as a tan a divided by 2? 3 divided by 2. So we know that what is the basic formula of the tan, that is perpendicular upon base. So my perpendicular will become 3x and my base will become 2x. Now you know, and we know that basically whenever we see the 2 and 3, then I get the another remaining Pythagorean triplet component, that is 5. Means if in any triangle, if the perpendicular, and if this is the angle A, then if the perpendicular is 3 and base is 2, then obviously the hypotenuse will be 5 by the Pythagoras theorem. So I know now hypotenuse is 5. I know now the hypotenuse is 5. So what will be my sin A? My sin A will become what is that? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So what is my perpendicular here? 3x. So I will write here only 3. And what is my hypotenuse? That is 5x. So I will write here 5, 3 by 5. Similarly, cos A. What is the value of cos A? That is base upon hypotenuse. What is my base? That is 2x here. So I will write 2. What is my hypotenuse? 5. So I got the value of cos and sin A separately. Now I will put those values in this particular expression. So 4 into sin A. Directly put the values, because you have to solve the MCQ in a very less time, either in a 1 minute or 1.5 minute and all. Then you can cover up the whole question paper properly within a time period or time frame. So because of that, I am telling you the direct trick, so it will be easier for you, and I hope that you people are understanding this whole concept from my side. So 4 sin A is 3 by 5 plus 3 cos A. Cos means 2 by 5 divided by 4 sin A again, that is 3 by 5 minus 3 into 2 by 5, okay, equal to, what is this? 12 by 5 plus 6 by 5, common denominator. Simply what is given here? Here is also 12 by 5 minus 6 by 5. So in the numerator we have to do the division, addition. So it is become 18 by 5 and it will become 6 by 5. So 5 will get cancelled. Now again 18 divided by 6. I will make it here 18 divided by 6. So 6 1 is 1, 3. So what will be the value? 3. So this should be my answer, that is option C will be correct answer for this particular question. And again I will going to tell you that I have put up lots of the videos which are based on the trigonometry chapter. Also I have given some video solution on the height and distances. Also you can see lots of the videos are there for the proving the trigonometric identities. So I will going to request you that if you have the typical problems in the proving the trigonometric identities or the ratios and all, then you must go for those video and watch those video. You will going to get a lot of the help from that, and you will also going to get to learn the different concept or the some tricks behind solving those particular questions. Okay, so I hope that you will going to watch those video also. We will go for the next question now. Now we have given the another question that is related with the quadratic polynomial. This question is basically conceptual one. If some of you know the what are the alpha and beta, you will directly going to get the answer. Or if you know the relationship between the zeros or roots of any quadratic equation or the zeros of any polynomial and their coefficient, then you will going to get the answer very easily. So now here I will going to tell you how to solve this question. Okay, basically I have taken this question and I will going to focus this question because such questions have the greater chances or having the more probability to come into the exam. So you must have to focus on the questions which are like this. Okay, so we will going to solve this question here. Alpha and beta are the zeros of a polynomial. We have given one polynomial. What is that polynomial? It is a quadratic polynomial, that is written x square plus x minus 1. Now what I had to find out, I have to find out the value of 1 upon alpha upon plus 1 upon beta. So for that, first I should know the alpha and beta. What are the alpha and beta? Alpha and beta are the two zeros. Alpha and beta are the two zeros. Now we know that whenever we have given any equation, so from that or a polynomial, from that polynomial we can find out the a, b and c. What is a here? That is coefficient of x square 1. What is b here? Coefficient of x, that is equal to 1. What is c here? C is also equal to minus 1. C is also equal to minus 1. So all the coefficients are in terms of the 1, only c is minus 1. So basically we should know the relationship between the two zeros, that is sum of the two zeros is equal to the ratio of minus b upon a, minus b by a. So from the given polynomial we know the values of b, that is 1. So I will write here 1. What is the value of a here? 1. So it is minus 1. So alpha plus beta is minus 1. Now you are going to ask why I am doing this. You are going to get to know the reason behind it within a minute. Then second relation is product of the two zeros, that is equal to alpha into beta equal to c by a. What is the value of c here? Minus 1. What is the a here? 1. Again I will going to get the answer, that is 1 only. So we have seen here the sum of the alpha plus beta is minus 1. Product of the alpha and beta is also 1. Sorry, minus 1 is also minus 1. We will go for the solution. Now this relation is given in the question, but I can, so this relation is given in the question, but I don't know the values of alpha and beta. But even though I can solve this question, so we know that this relation can be again simplified as alpha plus beta divided by alpha beta. Just I have done the cross multiplication as we add the two rational numbers each other. In the same way I have done it. So what is the value of alpha plus beta? That is minus 1. What is the alpha beta? That is minus 1. So value of this whole expression is 1. So my answer should be 1 in this way. So now you got the reason why I have calculated alpha plus beta and alpha into beta for putting those value in the given expression. So in this way we can solve this question. Now this is the question for the MCQ. Sometime this question will going to get asked for the 2-mark question as a simple linear question and all. Then you have to apply the same method there and obtain the answer. Okay, now we have given the question based on the quadratic equations. So again here you can see that what we have to find out, we have to find out the value of k. You will going to see lots of the question like finding the value of k. We have to be very aware about such question and all. So what is given? We have given the one quadratic equation, that is 2x square plus kx minus 4 equal to 0. Now in this case what we have to find out? We have to find out the least positive value of k. Least positive value of k means we can say it will be always greater than 0, always greater than 0, but least one. Okay, then the condition is also given, that is this quadratic equation has the roots which are rational one. So any quadratic equation may have the three types of the root, means real or rational. In that case those two roots will be equal or either distinct, but having the value real, or non-real, or we can see imaginary, or we can also see the irrational roots. Okay, so for getting the rational root, what should I know? I know that the discriminant of this particular quadratic equation should be always greater than or equal to 0. Should be always greater than or equal to 0 means value of b square minus 4ac should be equal or greater than 0. Then I will require here the value of b, a and c. So from this equation, what is a? A is 2. What is b? B is k. And what is C? C is minus 4. C is minus 4. So I will put the values here. What is the value of B here? K square. K square. So K square 4A. How much is the A? 2. What is the C? C is minus 4. C is minus 4. Greater than or equal to 0. Then it will become K square minus minus will become 32 greater than or equal to 0. So for that I will going to take least means very less or minimum. So I will write K square plus 32 should be equal to 0, because I know that the roots are also rational. I have to take, or I have to equate it for the 0 only, because we want the least value of the K. Now you can see here there are four values of the K are given. There are four values of the K are given. By just substitution method we will going to check which value gives us the complete square. Why complete square? Because I know that root should be rational. It means that the value of K should be in a such a way that the total answer of this particular equation or expression will be a complete square, so we will check. So if I say K square plus 32, and I will put the values here. If I will going to take this first value, if I will going to take the first option, then it will become plus minus 2, whatever you will going to take. So it will always become the plus, so I am not mentioning the signs there. Then 32, how much, what is that? It is a 8, I think. 4 into 2, 8 plus 30, 40. Obviously 40 is not a complete square. 2, then K square plus 32 equal to 2 square plus 32. 2 square means 4. 4 and 32, it will become 36. So this is the complete square. Now again you can see there is option C, in which the plus minus 2 is also given. Obviously in the plus minus 2 also we will going to get the answer, that is 36, after putting that value in this particular expression. But what is asked, we have to find out the least positive value of K. We have to identify the least positive. So obviously minus 2 can't be the answer, because it is a negative value, and another one, that is root 2. Okay, now we'll check for the root 2. If I will going to put the value of root 2 in place of the K square plus 32, again I will check. So root 2 square will become 2 plus 32, that is equal to only 34. So obviously this can't be the complete square. So only one value that gives us the complete square, that is equal to 36, and that option is second. So my answer will be 2. Now see the ninth question, which is based on the trigonometry. Here in our syllabus also, in the old syllabus, there were the complementary angles and the supplementary angles also. Now in the reduce or the new syllabus, we have given only the specific angles for which we should know the values of the trigonometric ratio. So those same angles are involved in this question. So what we have to do, we have to just put the values of those particular trigonometric ratios for a given angle, and we have to get the answer. So we will write this here: 3 by 4 into tan square 30 minus sec square 45 plus sine square 60. Now put the respective values here. So it will become 3 by 4 multiplied by tan 30. What is tan 30? 1 by root 3. So it will become 1 by root 3 square minus sec. Now what is sec? Sec is the reciprocal of the cos. So what is the cos 45? That is 1 by root 2. So it will become only root 2 square plus sine square 60. What is the value of sine 60? That is root 3 by 2. I have to take the square of that. 3 by 4 multiplied by 1 by 3 minus 2 plus 3 by 4. Then I will solve it. 3 will going to get divided to each other. So what is remaining here? 1 by 4 minus 2 plus 3 by 4. So I will solve it. So by taking the common denominator 4 by the LCM method, it will become minus 1. 1. Then it will be minus 8 plus 3. So it will be 4. That is minus 4 upon 4. That is equal to minus 1. So what will be the answer of this whole expression? That is minus 1. So my first option, that is option E, equal to minus 1, will be the correct answer. Now you can see the question number 10 on the screen, in which we have given the question based on the surface area of the cylinder. So you can see the curved surface area of a cylinder of height 5 cm is 94.2. So height of a cylinder is given, that is equal to 5 cm, and the curved surface area of that cylinder is CSA equal to 94.2 cm square. radius of the cylinder. What we have to find out? We have to find out the radius of a given cylinder by using the given formula. We have to use the value of pi as a 3.14. So for solving this question, first we should know the curved surface area of a cylinder. So the curved surface area of the cylinder is given by 2 pi RH. I hope you know that 2 pi RH. Curved surface area is given, that is 94.2. 2 multiplied by pi, that is 3.14, that we have to use, multiplied by r. I have taken the capital R. H is given, that is 5. So because of that, this r will become 94.2. 5 into 2, 10, multiplied by 3.14, or we can simply write 94.2 divided by 31.4. 31.4. Now you can see there is given on the numerator 94.2 and it is 31.4. We know that 30 multiplied by 3 is 90, so we will check. Yes, so because sometime what happen, our division is going to get very complex, but we can check now. So I will check 31.4 multiplied by 3, so 3 into 4 12, so it becomes 4 9. Okay, so yes, I get the answer. So we know that if I will going to divide the 94.2 by the 31.4, I will get the answer, that is 3. So I can say that the radius of the given cylinder is 3 centimeter. In this way we can solve this question and tick the answer which is correct one, that is 3 centimeter. I hope that you people have got this particular solution of all the MCQ questions that were involved here. Basically there were the 20 questions, means 18 questions were related with the MCQs and the 2 questions were for the assertion reasoning in the last year's paper of the class 10 standard mathematics. Okay, so here we have covered the all 10 questions very properly with all concepts, means from this video we will going to get the help to revise the whole concept of the mathematics from each and every chapter. You will going to get the idea how the questions actually come in the exam and how we can approach those questions and solve those questions very easily, or we can say in the little amount of the time and all. I hope that this video will going to help you. If you like this video or if you understood these solutions and all, you must subscribe this channel and share these videos to your friends also. And keep in mind that I will be coming again for the remaining 10 questions which were asked in the last year board exam. So very soon the second part of this video lecture will also be uploaded for the MCQ questions. Again I am telling you that other than these 2 particular videos and all, there are lots of the videos that are available on the channel, okay, which are related with the mathematics class 10. So you must refer those videos, you will going to get the help from those videos also. And keep watching and keep learning and prepare well for the board exams. Means obviously lots of the paper have already done, but you can give your best in the mathematics by learning every day. So thank you so much, and don't forget to share this video and subscribe this channel. Thank you so much.